Hello, I'm Rear Admiral Jeff Ruth, Commander, Navy Region Northwest. April 22nd will mark the celebration of the 46th Annual Earth Day. In more than 192 countries worldwide, Earth Day continues to inspire and motivate people to action in support of environmental protection. The conservation community first put forth the idea of Earth Day at a conference held right here in Seattle in 1969, and that eventually led to the first Earth Day being celebrated on April 22nd, 1970. The creation of Earth Day went on to precipitate the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency, the Clean Air Act, the Clean Water Act, and the Endangered Species Act. On Earth Day 2015, the Department of the Interior, the EPA, and NOAA announced the Resilient Lands and Waters Initiative, which identified Puget Sound as a focus area to build resilience in an area vulnerable to climate change and its related challenges. In Puget Sound, federal, state, and local agencies, to include the Navy, are implementing an innovative approach to accelerating conserving natural resources and communities in coastal watersheds. But Earth Day is not the only time the Navy Region Northwest embraces good environmental practices. Thanks to more than 120 trained and dedicated environmental professionals region-wide who work tirelessly in concert with thousands of military and civilian personnel, our environmental stewardship efforts go on throughout the entire year. Right here on Naval Base Kitsap Bangor, it's a great example of what I'm talking about. In 2011, NBK took on a project that restored tidal access to over 13 acres of Cattail Basin to create natural wetlands. In 2016, approximately 300 additional willow stakes were planted to increase biodiversity and reduce the presence of invasive species. Through energy efficiency projects and competitions that encourage facility managers to look at their building's energy use and to find ways to save, Navy Region Northwest reduced its energy consumption by 39% and its water use by 47% when compared to 2005 baseline levels. That far exceeded the Department of Navy's 10-year goals of a 30% reduction in energy use and a 16% reduction in water use. In doing so, Navy Region Northwest outperformed all other Navy regions. In 2015, Navy Region Northwest recycled close to 150,000 gallons of used petroleum oil through the Qualified Recycling Program. This means that we are contributing to our nation's effort to lessen the need to pump oil out of the ground, giving us more energy independence while reducing climate-altering greenhouse gas emissions. Additionally, our day-to-day operations and routine work ethic focus on minimizing pollutants that get into the Puget Sound. For example, Navy construction designs now have to incorporate low-impact development technology, which is an innovative stormwater management approach that strives to maintain land or restore it back to its natural state. We are also aggressively improving stormwater runoff quality through routine street sweeping, catch basin cleaning, and good housekeeping practices. All these actions, along with countless others, are not only great examples of how everyday efforts are helping protect the environment through conservation and sustainable practices, they also show our commitment to being good stewards of the natural resources entrusted to us. I want to encourage all of you to do your part. Take required training and understand your environmental responsibilities. Know the environmental effects of your actions, not only at work, but at home. Instill processes to reduce environmental impacts and conserve energy, and follow the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Thank you.